Welcome for another ancestral healing for peace. And today we're doing our ancestral healing for peace for trees because we are including all of life in our healings for peace because we know that all of life is connected. And we need trees to live. They give us shade, shelter, nurture, oxygen, take in carbon dioxide, create ecosystems, prevent flooding, provide timber for our homes, our shelter for birds and animals, and have a wisdom few of us attain because they can live for hundreds of years. And they can stay in one place, unmoving, with patience, observing what is happening all around them. And they also are subject to fire and floods and hurricanes and tornadoes and man's ambitions for mining and building and development. So trees are under constant threat. And this is why today we're doing an ancestral healing for peace, for trees, for all the trees on this planet, for all the trees that might be suffering from disease or development or mining or weather conditions or insects, or too many people moving in and cutting trees down for wood and housing. So with our first movement, we're tuning in to the energy of what is soon coming, which we are now in, the energy of the waning moon. And what do we want to release for trees? For trees, we want to release the overdevelopment, the overuse and dependence that we have put upon trees for providing us with everything from food to shelter to heat. So let us now release our overextended use of trees, our desires to have too much, our failure to take care of our forests and nurture them and do controlled burns. So now we're breathing all of these bad things that have happened to trees. We're breathing all of that energy out. Breathe in. Breathe 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 out. And now we are going into our second movement to call in a new energy, a healing energy, and a peaceful energy for trees. And we're calling in simply for a balance, for earth and humans to come into balance, to protect our trees as much as we need to use them. To know that if we do not nurture them and nourish them and protect them, they can disappear from overuse, from too much logging and burning in the building. And so now, calling on the energy of the new moon, the energy of the new moon, which is creative, which sets the intentions for what the purpose of this healing is. We're setting the intention for peace, for balance, for care, for all of our trees all around the world. We recognize that we are all connected and that humans and ecosystems and animals and plants and even insects need trees. But trees must be allowed to grow and develop. And we must be receptive to their wisdom and their strength. And so now, this is the intention we're setting, which we are going to present soon to our ancestors. But now we are breathing in with this new moon that is soon coming. Breathing in now the energy to care for our trees and to bring peace and balance to all the trees on this planet. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 And now we're going to call upon our ancestors, our wise ancestors, the ancestors who understand that all things are connected and understand that we cannot have peace for ourselves without peace for all living beings, and that we are all connected by energy, this invisible sea of unbelievable activity that we in our material existence and focus miss out of so much and work so hard because we're not stopping to listen and feel the energy all around us. Even though science has told us that all living things are composed of energy, deep, fantastic, moving, micro, unbelievable, beyond microscopic particles that we cannot see. But they've been able to document they exist. We are made of this energy. We are constantly in motion, constantly changing. And yet, we cling to the material. We cling to what we see and what we hold on to, and want more things, missing out on the energy around us, the energy of our wise ancestors and the energy of the trees, because the trees are our ancestors too, where they have lived for over 500 years. There are trees in some places, nearly 1,000 years old. They do not speak with words, but with energy. And so there are our ancestors, our biological ancestors, our ancestors of spirit, creativity, books, our profession, those who have guided us, those who we turn to for wisdom. We call on them now as we breathe in, for them to come with their energy into our space so that we can gain more wisdom to bring peace for our trees. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 And now we have called into our presence our ancestors. They can be as far away as your aura space, the length of your arms, or closer, because these are the peaceful ancestors, the wise ancestors we have called into this space to join us with our intention of creating ways to bring peace to our trees, creating balance so that we are able to use the trees, but so that the trees can maintain and grow and nurture and nourish themselves, to be able to give to life on earth. And so they are here. We are receiving them now. We have called them here. And in this last session of breathing, we are asking them to give us this wisdom so that we will know how to act and move and talk and protect and bring peace to our trees. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 So now we are receiving the wisdom of our ancestors. We are receiving it energetically, simply from the intention to gain this wisdom, to bring balance to the trees on this planet. And even though I am one person, and maybe it might be 1 or 100 or 1,000, and no one else who sees this video, I have sent out this energy, and ancestors have come and joined with sending out this energy to protect our trees. And more of us will believe this, and it will grow and grow and grow. And it is out in the universe of energy that is the true controlling force that we will not accept, that it is truly true that our thoughts and our words create the realities we are confronted with and move in. And that is why we hold this ancestral healing for peace today for our trees, because they cannot speak. And we have been given this ability to communicate with our ancestors, to receive their wisdom, to care for our trees. And now we receive that energy like light flowing all over us, but coming straight through the top of our head, coming to meet here at the eyes and at the center of our head, where we have the pineal gland and the pituitary nearby, so that we can see with discernment, wisdom, compassion, moving to our throat to speak and care for our trees, moving with our heart to be moved by compassion rather than by desires and wanting more things, to move to our solar plexus and willpower, to have the courage along with compassion to care for our trees, to speak up for our trees, to oppose unnecessary development or burning of trees. And so now we have created this intention and sent out this energy. And we thank you, ancestors, and we say, you please return to your ancestral space, and we are here in our space. We have conducted this healing for the benefit of trees who give so much and ask so little, just to be able to live and continue to give all that is necessary for us from trees. Thank you for participating in this practice. Please subscribe, check out the ways you can support the work, and we will be back next week with another ancestral healing for peace. And remember to breathe deeply, smile, and be grateful.